Town clock rings at 5:30. Raven's still awake, keeping dreams alive. 2 boys asleep in a rented room while she stitches coats beneath the moon. 10-year-old redhead, bright as a flame, asks where his father went. She dodges the name. Little black-haired boy with his mama's eyes still believes every one of her lies. She tells him, boys, we're doing all right, though the cupboard's thin and the lamp burns bright. She traded a rifle for honest pay, but old habits never fade away. There's an itch in the trigger finger, a ghost in the scope tonight. Every coin she earns feels heavier, every wrong still feels so right. She walks the straight road for her sons, through dust and sweat and pain. But when the wind starts whispering, the outlaw calls her name. Her husband vanished in a cloud of smoke, a stage goodbye and a promise broke. Left her holding 2 tiny hands while he disappeared across unknown lands. No grave to visit, no tears to shed, just an empty pillow and a rumor he's dead. But Raven knows better than the papers say. Cowards don't die, they just run away. She remembers the ridges of a distant hill, the patience it took and the iron will. One breath, one shot, one payday, one back before she became somebody's mom. There's an itch in the trigger finger, a ghost in the scope tonight. Every coin she earns feels heavier, every wrong still feels so right. She walks the straight road for her sons, through dust and sweat and pain. But when the wind starts whispering, the outlaw calls her name. Some nights she dreams of mountain tops, of silver sights and rooftop drops. The old raven circling overhead, living on bounty and fear instead. Then a small voice calls from down the hall, and the hardened sniper forgets it all. A blanket tucked beneath the chin, and the war inside begins again. The red-haired boy says, Mama, don't worry, one day I'll buy us a house in a hurry. The little one laughs and climbs on her knee, and suddenly she's where she's meant to be. Maybe the world still owes her some payback, maybe there's gold at the end of that track. Maybe one day she'll answer the call, but tonight she's choosing them over it all. Oh, there's an itch in the trigger finger, a ghost in the scope tonight. She keeps her hands around her boys and holds on twice as tight. The outlaw road still waits somewhere beyond the hills and rain. But Raven toyed, she stands her ground and breaks the cycle's chain. The rifle sleeps above the door, covered up beneath the dust. And every day she doesn't reach for it is another victory won through trust. For the dead don't always stay buried, and old sins don't simply fade. But a mother raising 2 sons alone is the bravest shot she ever made.